The art of being unreasonably resourced. Permission to thrive. There's a moment I've come to relish. A new soul steps into my Zoom room for the very first time. Then it comes, almost whispered, wholly reverent. Wow, I love all your art. I meet their eyes, grinning wide. Thank you. My definition of prosperity includes being surrounded by beauty. And just like that, a spark, a widening, a truth that they have carried for years, but have never spoken, finally gets oxygen. Prosperity becomes real the moment you define it for yourself. In that small exchange, something ancient wakes up. The part of them that has been waiting to choose beauty on purpose, to welcome support without apology, to let delight in every layer of their work. Rebel healers feel the shift immediately. It's permission and it's reclamation. A remembering that their life gets to nourish them as deeply as their work nourishes the world. Because resourcing yourself isn't indulgent. Resourcing yourself is infrastructure, it's strategy, it's leadership. And overflow? Overflow is the atmosphere that forms when you stop treating your needs as negotiation. We were taught to be grateful for scraps, to keep our asks tidy, to choose goals that wouldn't rattle anyone, to whisper our wins so joy doesn't provoke those still negotiating with their worth. But your spirit has always known. Resourcefulness is the beginning. Resourcing is the legacy. Resourcefulness shapes your resilience. Resourcing shapes your impact. To be unreasonably resourced is to choose a life that actively strengthens you. A life that holds you the way you hold everyone else. A life designed with the audacity to assume that your brilliance deserves a worthy container. It's the moment that you declare, I build my life with beauty because beauty regulates my nervous system. I build my business with support because support expands my capacity. I build my prosperity with intention because intention reshapes my destiny. Prosperity takes the shape that strengthens you. Beauty, rest, support, ease, or anything else your spirit reaches for. It forms around you, as you, because you are its source. Overflow becomes ordinary when your environment, your choices, and your asks all rise to match the truth of who you are. So let this be your threshold moment, the moment you release what has been slowing your ascent, never to be held again. You are allowed a life that feels joyful and magnetizes the world towards you. You are allowed rhythms that nourish your roots and lead to a magnificent harvest. You are allowed to design prosperity that mirrors your values, your softness, and your fire. Beloved, being unreasonably resourced is simply you living at the level of your truth, and your truth is ready to lead. Reflection prompt. Where is your life already offering more support, beauty, or overflow than you've been allowing yourself to claim? Choose one place, your space, your schedule, your systems, and resource it intentionally for just 1 week. Let your life feel the difference. Daily affirmation, and this is the chakra edition. I know the path rising to meet me is charged with expansion, clarity, and destined abundance. I see opportunities aligning in my favor with precision and devotion. I speak truth that reshapes my reality and summons resourcing that honors my brilliance. I love with a capacity that magnetizes partnerships, money, and support beyond imagination. I do the work that codes my legacy and multiplies my prosperity with clean, decisive action. I feel overflow surging through every layer of my life, anchoring me in with ease and power. I am the embodiment of unreasonable resourcing, a living conduit for blessings, beauty, and expansion. And so it is. Postscript. Profit is protest, and a life built on unreasonable resourcing becomes its own declaration, proof that your expansion is inevitable and your thriving is non-negotiable. When you rise this way, the people you love rise with you. Your community absorbs the frequency of your overflow. Your choices create new pathways of generosity, stability, and joy. Your resourcing becomes a tide that lifts every life you touch, widening the field of what becomes possible for those who move beside you and those who follow after.